Hey guys, well, now that we've got our intro on Wild Arms taken care of, let's start. So our screen, our loads, it's kind of interesting how the save states are essentially, books. Closed ones are memory spaces of other games, and the open books are, our story in Wild Arms, It's like a story we're reading. Anyway, let's start the new game. And right off the bat, we have three main characters, like you saw in the anime intro. This guy, and this girl. Now, let me just take this moment to say, I've now seen other RPGs that apparently have, anime cutscenes like that. I find it kind of funny how, Wild Arms managed to get, anime cutscene. And let me just tell you right now, we never really see any other anime cutscenes except for that intro. The only other times we see anime cuts, we never see any fully rendered anime cutscenes. We see anime drawings, but that's not until the very end of the game. Spoilers. It's very interesting. It is a pretty cool intro. Nice music. So we get to start with any one of these characters, and in the middle of their stories, when we reach a save state, we can switch to them, but we're going to tackle each one of them off one at a time. Now, I think we'll start with a treasure hunter. And this is Hampan, this mouse. The Temple of Memory. I hope you don't pay much for this information. I hope you didn't pay much for this information. Treasure hunter. Hey, so you know about this place. Sorry. Yeah, sure, it's a famous site. You wasted your money. There's nothing left here of any value. Shh, quiet. My instincts tell me this is it. I can't believe there would be anything left here. This is not the first time treasure hunters have come through here. We'll find nothing but junk. Okay, let's check it out anyway. Sorry. Okay, let's check it out anyway. Maybe we'll find clues for obtaining the power. Let's go then. So, we're introduced to this treasure hunter. And his talking mouse. Named Hampan. Hey, Hampan, what is this? Hey, no, don't touch that! Let me do it. Let's see. Here. Oh. Are you the keeper of the memory? You must engrave thy name. You're the brain? Do you have any ideas? I have no idea. Just as a test, I'll put in my name. Yeah, so you saw that right. This guy, this treasure hunter, default name Jack, has this little mouse called Hampan. Now, it's not really explained exactly where Hampan came from. It's supposed to be a monster, apparently. Yeah, but I don't think we ever really see, the Hampan's variant of monster anywhere else. We have no idea why it talks, why it has, and why, where it came from, how him and this treasure hunter guy ever, met each other. Anyway, we have to enter a name here. This becomes our default name. Now, I actually want to show off something, oh, wait. Hang on. I actually want to show off something a little funny here. See, let me show off something kind of funny. You see, you can't actually enter the room they want you to enter in yet. Because right off the bat you want to place the default name. Now, I want to actually show something funny, so I'll have to change my name. I believe I can change this guy's name later on, but for now he's going to be known as, this name. This is the name that they want you to enter, which you find out later on to get some items and stuff. So we're going to enter it right here. Emiko. Match found. I am the keeper of the memory. You are the rightful heir. Take the power and go forth. This is very funny, because you wouldn't get this the first off. I tried this one time. I was actually kind of surprised they actually put in the effort, if you played the game before just for this scene. It's kind of funny. It's strange. It's strange that my name works. Don't knock it till you try it. Maybe there are other interesting devices. Hey, wow! What in the world are you doing? Alert, alert, intruders. Repeat, alert. Oh, what the? Amico Van Buren, master of the fast draw, dream chaser, the treasure hunter. Of course, Jack Van Buren. His Windmouse companion, Hampan, is curious and knowledgeable, but also a little arrogant. Indiana Jones style here. With no regard to danger, the treasure hunter roamed the ruins seeking treasure and adventure in a bigger one. Oh! Well, Amico seeks the ultimate power, surpassing any other in existence. Ooh! He relentlessly searches. Is it a sword? Is it hidden in here? Once again, Jack will be challenging the ruins in search of the power. That was cool! Forget about exploring, let's just get out of here. So what do you think of that little scene there, making fun of, I guess, Indiana Jones, like, all those rocks? Yeah, eat it, Indiana Jones. Got all the rocks Jack had to dodge and more. Yeah, anyway, actually it's kind of odd, I only entered that, the Amico thing once. I believe when I played, though, see, that you do fall down that hole, but I believe Hampan tried to put his name into, like, the device. I remember one time when I did, that's what caused me. But here it's just saying that Jack decided to, like, tamper with the device. I don't know if that's true or not. Anyway, if I press the triangle button right here, this is what brought me to this menu here. Hold down triangle and it'll tell you, like, what each of these little symbols mean. Use item, use innate skill, equip weapons and armor, auto battle, I don't really use this all that much. Status, and options. There's nothing really for me to adjust. I'm all good. And this is my stats so far. The Arctic Blade. Ah, the Arctic Blade. Interesting. Weapons, the same thing. And this is our magic. We have only one skill. This is known as a fast draw. Yeah, so I think I should talk about it. Wild Arms is actually it's categorized actually as a Western RPG. Yeah, because certain there's a Western theme going on. Unfortunately, the game apparently does not utilize this throughout the entire game. In fact, it sort of becomes Final Fantasy-esque as we go along. And really, the only thing that's very cowboyish, I guess, are some of the items we get, like cowboy hats, ponchos, and all that. And it's like, really, that's not what makes a Western, though. I don't know, like a fast draw, like the one. One of those stare downs you see in those cowboy movies. Draw! Only instead of a gun, it's a sword. So this is a skill. I'll probably end up using it. Here's our items. We have none items, but see, all this space available to us. Yeah, we'll be getting a lot of items. So, let's, I don't know. So, let's explore right now. So, this is a environment. Oh, yeah, press start. These are tools. We'll be getting more tools, and each character will have their own tools. So, Hampan here. Hold down triangle. Send Hampan out. So, we can fire. We can also move sort of diagonally. You move around the directional pad. Oh yeah, let me Oh, okay. Never mind. So yeah, this is Hampan. Move around with the directional. Ooh, here's a note. Someone left a note. Read it. Ha ha ha! I've taken everything of value. Yeah. Oops. Well, you didn't take this. Heelberry. This is your basic little item thing. When you're starting off, it comes in real handy. I mean, 200 HP, that's a lot right now. And, it's cool. So, we're walking down this, ruins. We have to find a way out of here right now. Oh, yeah, bottomless pit. Oh! Here are our first battle. Yeah, these are the 3D models that we have to work with, and, this is our first time. Yeah, a balloon. Spoiler warning, the names are kind of ridiculous. Apparently this game suffers from some sort of English, English translations. Some, like, grammar mistakes here and there, and these names are kind of get ridiculous. Anyway, we have our options here. The equipment, yeah. Throughout battle, when it's your turn, you can equip, change items whenever you want to. Here, it's just a unit formation. We'll be getting more party members, so, like, this will... Auto battle, I don't really care. This is run away if you want to escape from battle, but this guy's not tough. Come on, let's fight. So we press X here. We got more options. This is our defense. We just take a defensive stance, protects against like physical attacks from our opponent. Use items here. Force. Now, as you battle on, your force meter will increase. I'll explain how that goes later, and this is our special attack, but it uses up MP, as you can see on the right corner. We have 25 MP, so let's save that. There's our HP 69, not bad. Yeah, and even though I said his name's Emiko, because I just wanted to show you that little cool little thing if you've played the game before. Anyway, we're going to refer to him as Jack, as he is, so let's fight. Target. I love that little smoosh effect. And this is our little victory theme here. 4 XP to Gela. So here's his bottomless pit. Oh yeah, I guess there's a little attention to detail here. We're at 69, I guess, because we got hit in that little intro, little cutscene-ish sort of, narration. So let's fall down this pit, see what happens. Okay, fall down a pit. So wherever like the default location you are, you don't take any damage though. It seems. So that's good. So really, there's no huge penalty. Oh, but here's the treasures here. Oh yeah, you can use handpan to hit certain treasures and it'll open up for you long distance. So it only helps. Oh, well, here comes another battle. Apologies, it's going to be a bit slow starting off, but we'll get faster as we go along. Anyway, here we have 2 balloons. So let's just attack. Force level up. Oh yeah, you also gain force, I believe, when you attack or when when you get attacked. So let me show you a force ability. This is Accelerator. Basically, it just lets you go first before like any other monster or whatever on the field. So we can use it, but since we're already fast, it won't matter. But that's Accelerator. So you can do that not only with a physical attack, but you can do that if you want to use an item. You can do that if you want to use a special attack. So, as you go along, it's going to become, like, strategy-wise that you utilize such a thing. So the more force you get, and plus, all of the skills for the force aren't, like, given to you right away. You have to earn them as, like, the game goes along. Anyway, let's read this little note here. No way! How the heck am I supposed to get that treasure? I can help you get to those hard-to-reach places. Aim and push the tools button. If it's not too heavy, I'll fly over and pick it up. I am a wind mouse, after all. Speed and wit are my forte. Yeah, so, see, since he's a wind mouse, he can actually traverse through, bottomless pits. So we just send him off. We got a cowboy hat. So let's equip that cowboy hat to our head. We can't really put a cowboy hat on our arm and hand now, can we? Anyway, so this is a starting item. Only 1 point of defense, but we'll put it on anyway. Okay, now if you hold down the X button, we run. And if you press the square button, you immediately come to a slow stop. But as you hold down the X button, you can't change directions. You can't go up and like stuff as you're running. However, when you run, I believe that increases your chance of getting an encounter. So you gotta be careful with that. Pill bug. Let's take it out. New enemy. But he's just as weak. These balloons. If you look closely at the balloon, it actually has a little mouth thing. Ooh, and sometimes that'll happen. You get a critical hit, but you only get those if you do a regular attack. I believe it increases as your luck goes. There's actually an item that helps you increase your luck later on. 26 skill and stuff. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, let's explore some more. Ah, here's the switch for this gate. Let's use handpan again. Oh, empty. We can also use handpan on switches, too. Yeah, so when you hold down the X button and you go running, you can't change directions. So in order to change direction really quickly, hold down the X, press square, and then you can immediately change direction like that. And you can also run diagonally. All you have to do is press like the right, let me show you. First, let me just destroy this enemy. 5 damage. Okay, if you hold that, if you press like for example, left and down at the same time, you'll go in a you'll go in a left diagonal direction. Right and down at the same time, you'll go in a, but you have to like hold it down and stuff. You know, you go left corner direction, up and left, right and left, and then, you know, as you hold down the X as well, you run. Oh yeah, this is what happens if you crash into a wall. So be careful with that. It's just a little, it's kind of, oh! My bad. Yeah, there's certain traps as like you go along, and those actually will hurt you. But how much? Let me see. Ooh, that's actually a lot. Yeah, so be careful with that. There's actually an indicator that you'll know. See, I forgot about that. There are little holes there. You might not be able to see it, but there are. So we can use handpan, or we can just go around, but we'll use handpan. It's empty, of course. And yeah. Those are the basic directions we have here, and when we come back, we're gonna traverse through these ruins, see if we can get some treasure and stuff. See you then, guys.